Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome to a new video. This is going to be a massive collection update. I've got CDs, DVDs and some tapes in store for you guys. I've got a ton of stuff to show, so let's go through it very quick. 7 of the same promotion stuff. I'll show them like this. There's some death metal, some old school stuff on it. It's from a compilation called Ablaze. Artwork look pretty cool. Yeah, you get the idea. So, Shitzoid Lloyd or something, with the last note in God's magnum opus. Some weird ass metal. You can compare it a bit to the Devin Townsend project if you like. Next one up is Manu Amarta, some Dutch hardcore. If I remember correctly, this is the very first demo, and I never had anything of them, but it seems pretty cool to have. Then Lucifer's Child with the Wiccan. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, it's a little bit horrible. This is some great death doom. Next one up is Necro Tap with Trailer Trash. Some thrashy old school death metal. Sounds really cool. Then Solitude Eternus with In the Depths of Sorrow, a great doom classic band. Then 2 from a legendary Dutch band called Gorefest with Soul Survivor and La Muerte. Then a promo from a Dutch industrial band called Third Machine. Then a Candlemass CD from Ancient Dreams. Everybody knows Candlemass. Then a live CD of Rotting Christ, Lucifer of Athens, limited to 3,000 copies, and I've got number 1920. Then I don't know what this band is. It looks like some hardcore stuff. This is Implode with Under a New Sun. Next one up is also a Suicide Eternus CD, Through the Darkest Hour. Next one to are, in my opinion, the best discovery of this whole fucking lot. This is a Victory with Fuel to the Fire. Some really old school heavy metal, speed metal stuff. Really cool. This one is Picture, a compilation of Diamond Dreamer and Eternal Dark. Also very, very good power heavy metal. Then some stuff I don't know. It looks really cool. It looks like a really doom death metal type of thing mixed with old school death metal. It's Totem Corpse with The King of Hell Reclaims His Throne. Next one up, I was really stoked that he had this. This is Alkaloid with the Malkuth Grimoire. Some really grindy stuff. And then Opeth with Deliverance. Then we have Grime God with Wrong Roads. Then we have a Dutch thrash metal band called Disquiet with Scars of Undying Grief. Then we have a legendary album in the form of Emperor in the Nightside Eclipse. Then we have the EP, The Quantified Self, by the industrial Dutch band called Third Machine. Then we have Vassafor and some black metal, I believe. Then we have the album is called Aeons of Mist or something. I can't find the exact title of it right now, so it has been released on Arconia Records, so that label produces very great stuff. Dutch legendary death metal band called Legion of the Damned with their album Full of Hate. Then a side project of Solitude Aeternus, concept of God, visions. Yeah. Then a black metal album called Black Torment Satanic Holocaust. Then him with love metal. Then a Dutch band called Ethereal of Pendular. Then 2 albums of the same band. One is Cursed, Beyond the Cursed Eclipse, and the other one is Psychotic Sculpture of the band Vespian Sorrow. Carpathian Forest with Strange Old Brew, released on Avant-Garde Music. Didn't do that. Looks really cool. Dawn of Winter, and with the album Peaceful Dead. Black metal in the form of Demiurge. I'm not even going to pronounce it because it's Polish. Sounds cool. Looks great. Inferno with another Polish title. Then we have a exclusive preview of the Negotiator by Third Machine. Then we have 2 Opeth CDs, Blackwater Park and Damnation. Then a Dutch, how do you call it? Metalcore band in the form of Purest of Pain with Revelations in Obscurity. Then we have a compilation of the band War, Dawn of New Epoch and War Horde. Then we have, I can't find the band name because it isn't even on the side. I just show it to you. Looks black metal, sounds black metal, it's black metal. Then we have 2 Iron Maiden CDs I didn't have. There's The Best of the Beast and Virtual 6, I believe. Yes. Hellsaw with Phantasm. And the last one of the CDs, of the regular CDs, because I got 2 special ones. This is Hellstar with Burning Star. I was really happy that I found this one in this lot because I really love this one. But these 2, he said like, yeah, I've got 2 signed CDs. And he didn't know exactly what it was, but except one. And that I'm going to show last because he had them signed them separate, especially at that gig. But this one came in signed, I believe. This is Metal Church with their album called 6. And as you can see, they're signed, still in shrink wrap, and it's the Japanese edition. Looks cool, and I do like Metal Church, so yeah. But this one, he said like, yeah, I think it's inside there, and I don't want it anymore. I can't drag these CDs again through my new moving process, and so but this is Candlemass with I believe the self-titled one, and I am going to keep it, and it's such a great album to listen to. Really glad that I've got it, and I can't believe it's freaking signed as well. Here's the unsigned booklet, so it's really cool to have. And yeah, those were the CDs. Next one up are the DVDs I am going to keep, and after that I'm gonna do the videotapes. So please stay and stick around, and here we are with the DVDs. So let's start off with a couple of Monsters of Metal, the Ultimate Metal Compilation double DVDs. I've got 5 editions of this. Yeah, just some. I guess they all are how do you call them? Video clips of the bands and of band songs, and there are some killer stuff on it. I guess there are 2 CDs in every case, and there are like 50 odd songs on each DVD, so I've got a lot of stuff to go through. The next one up are, because he went to Wacken a lot, he managed to get a lot of live footage from Wacken, and I absolutely love to watch Wacken material on YouTube, and now I have a couple of DVDs of Wacken to watch someday. But then there are some other DVDs I really want to show, and I was extremely glad that he got this. Iron Maiden live in Rio, or Rock in Rio. In my opinion, it's their best performance ever, and I'm really glad that I've got it. Then there was a DVD of Candlemass. You haven't heard me talk a lot about Candlemass, but I'm willing to give it a chance, just like those CDs, actually right there. Then there's a DVD called Heavy Metal in Baghdad. I have seen it before, but I was really happy to get it on DVD. Then we have a Dissection with Rebirth of Dissection. If I'm correctly, it's the return gig of that band, and I have seen some footage of it, so that's pretty cool. Then we have Opeth with the Roundhouse tapes. I can't speak. With a couple of postcards mixed into it, and booklet. Yeah, I've never been a massive Opeth fan, but again, this is a great opportunity to learn more and listen more to the band, and certainly going to do that with Opeth. Then one of my favorite additions in my collection, in my DVD collection, is, I can't grab it, Vader with And Blood Was Shed in Warsaw. And I believe the song This is the War and Hallelujah I've seen before, and Vader was actually my very first death metal gig that I went to, and I absolutely love that I got it. Another one of Candlemass live in Stockholm, and Opeth with Laminations. Then we have Metal Church at Dynamo. Then we have Solitude Aeternus, Hour of Despair. And the last one that I'm the most proud of that he gave to me, and that is Once Upon a Time in Norway, which is a black metal compilation, black metal documentary, and just amazing stuff to check out. And let's head on to the last section of this video, and that's going to be the VHS tapes. And here we are again with the VHS tapes. It's only 3, but I really want to show them. The first one is Maiden England. I believe it's a really old, yeah. In 1988, there are 2 sold out concerts at Birmingham. And this is, for me, in their prime. It's not the best concert I've heard of them. That's Live After Death and Rock in Rio. But it is really cool to have an Iron Maiden VHS. This one is also an Iron Maiden VHS. In 1980 this has been recorded, and it features 7 of their best songs. 6 of their best songs. One is an intro. Rothschild, Killers, Remember Tomorrow, Transylvania, Phantom of the Opera, and Iron Maiden. Really cool to have this one. And the last one, I was absolutely happy. This is Iron Maiden Live After Death VHS tape. And I'm really glad that I got it. The artwork is one of my favorites ever of Iron Maiden, if not the most favorite of mine. Just amazing to have. I do have a VHS player still in my possession, and I'm so glad that I can spin these. And yeah, so I'll try and put a link in the description for the CDs down below so you can check them out with me, because most of them I don't know or haven't discovered yet that much. But yeah, this was the video, and I hope you'll find some new stuff, and I'll see you next video. See ya.